guys, Sophs here. Welcome back to another movie review for this time. So this time I am reviewing my most classic movie that I actually grew up with, which is Ice Age. Now this is the first movie out of 5 of the film series, and this film was released in 2002, so it has been a long time coming for a lot of Ice Age fans as well, because the last Ice Age was released in 2012, but we got another one in 2016, which I'll be reviewing all of them. So this won't be a big review because I'm just gonna just generally tell you about the movie, because this movie made my childhood. With graphics, with music, it was amazing. With just all of the feelings that I just watched, and it's just incredible. A big shout out to all of the voice actors in the first movie. I can't pronounce all of your names, but we have Manny, we have Diego, Sid, Scrat. Dude, that guy was hilarious. He's hilarious in all of the movies. Shout out to all of the other voice actors in this particular movie who I can't particularly name all of them, but they're all incredible. I'm just gonna chuck a lot of photos up. There were a few things that were funny, and I will just talk to you guys about it. So there was one when they were walking across the ice, when there was a red flame and then there was a green, which is stop and go, which I thought was pretty cool. And when they were in the cave, when they were telling the story of Manny and how he became more sensitive or more sweet, which was incredible. The scene where the mother died was really heartbreaking, and where we got to meet Sid and Manny, that was pretty funny. When the baby was crying and they were all trying to get the baby to calm down, and then Manny started to hit Sid on the head, I thought was a bit funny. The poking one was funny. When they saw the UFO and the baby basically did this, I thought it was funny. I'll just chuck photos up for you. What else? Oh, the dodos. Oh, those dodos are the classics of this movie, and it's just so funny. Scrat with all of his little gigs, and there's just so many amazing scenes as well. The poking scene was funny. When they were going down the slide in the cave, that was funny as well. It was just so funny, especially when the tail was on fire. That was one of my most favorite scenes. But what do I think about the movie in general? It's one of the most classic movies that I actually grew up with, and helps me think of good times. They're not bad times. The movie is very funny. It's age appropriate as well. It's rated G, so you can actually watch this movie at any age. The soundtrack was incredible. I don't know if you can get the soundtrack off of iTunes. I don't think you can, but you can always go and have a look, because the music is just it's just amazing, and it tells the story even more. What would I rate this movie? Flat out 10 out of 10. It is a very iconic movie back in the day. It's an amazingly comedy movie, and it actually was, I think, one of the first movies that were getting more into the 3D graphics and more about animation, and more how incredibly amazing it could look in theaters. And I think this is one of the movies, just like Toy Story was an amazing movie. But thank you all so much for joining me for this review. I hope you all enjoyed sort of a little bit of the memories of this Ice Age movie, and hopefully you guys can still pass on the tradition and get your kids to watch this, because it is rated, some are rated G, some are rated PG, but it's always an amazing movie. So thank you so much for joining me for this video. Remember, the most recent video will already popped up, the link for the playlist will already have popped up, and down below is where all of my social media links and my website is, and all of the links to the other stories I post onto this particular channel. Thank you so much for joining me for this review, and I'll catch you all very soon.